The release of Microsoft's Vista operating system initiated a surge in the number of computer security threats, as was to be expected. Recent reports of potential zero-day exploits have driven a frenzied debate among analysts to determine if Microsoft's Internet Explorer, or the open-source Mozilla Firefox browser, is to blame for the security flaw. Mozilla recently issued an update to address their portion of the vulnerabilities. Apple's iPhone has become the fastest-selling device in history. The media coverage and consumer response given to the iPhone's release was unprecedented. Security was not expected to be an issue with the iPhone given Apple's reputation and solid track record of dealing with security risks. On July 17, a research group named Independent Security Evaluators notified Apple that they had a proof of concept for a security exploit in the iPhone software that not only allows the user's information to be compromised, but also has the ability to deliver programs and effectively hijack the device to be used for other purposes. This is the first real security threat to emerge for any smartphone or mobile device. The group is represented by Dr. Charlie Miller, a former National Security Agency employee. At this point, the group has notified Apple and the media that Dr. Miller will fully disclose and demonstrate the exploit on August 2nd at the Black Hat Security Conference in Las Vegas unless Apple patches and updates the iPhone before the conference. A different, anonymous group of researchers known as InfoSec Sellout caused similar concern when they introduced a proof of concept for a vulnerability in the latest version of Apple's OS X, and successfully propagated a computer worm into a controlled environment of 1,500 OS X systems. Following the announcement, the group's blog became flooded with concerned Apple users. Some even posted explicit death threats addressed toward the researchers. The InfoSec Sellout story is further complicated when the group's blog is allegedly hijacked with a cryptic message from an administrator who claims to have caused the crash by accidentally pressing the wrong button on their Apple iPhone. WabiSabiLabi.com is a new Swiss online auction company that is the first to facilitate the sale of this type of security exploitation and computer hacking research. They hope the service presents a legitimate alternative for security researchers who might otherwise be tempted to sell their discoveries to criminals. Google Incorporated announced their intention to bid for a large portion of the 700 MHz band, the portion of the wireless spectrum considered optimal for high-speed internet connectivity. The FCC auction will take place in January 2008. Google made their ambitions known in an open letter to the FCC. They are prepared to invest $4.6 billion to bid for the spectrum on specific conditions that the FCC must implement to achieve better network neutrality and more open access. The outcome of the wireless auction will have significant implications for the future of voice and internet communication. All these stories happen to coincide with the 25th anniversary of the computer virus. The program, called Elk Cloner, was written in 1982 by a 15-year-old boy, in order to work around anti-piracy measures placed on video games. Unlike previous virus attempts, Elk Cloner was self-replicating, highly mobile, and made exclusively for Apple computers. This event introduced the computer virus to the world, generated the multi-billion-dollar computer security industry, and ushered in a new age of endless conflict between those who profit from protecting the system and those who seek to break it down. Experts say the best thing is to remain calm and immediately shut down all PCs, Macs, iPhones, iPods, Blackberries, cell phones, televisions, and radios until further notice. Have a safe day.